Working as intended.
Angry Bird 7 stacks. Yeah, I think I'm almost done all the books. But I don't think it'll matter because I think I'm already at like level 58 on my scholar. 57. Alright, but we've got to go do Pharos Sirius. So I think this is the quest. Why so serious? Serious business. Diamanda's hands are idle, though by no fault of her own. My first general assignment under Master Mimidoa, and now this. Whatever did I do to deserve such a fate? Oh, but where are my manners? I am Diamanda, the smith recently in the employ of Naldic and Vimelis. I arrived in these parts not a few days past to assist in the restoration of Pharos Sirius. Little did I expect my rival to be greeted by that gone-forsaken song, a song I thought confined to my worst nightmares. Yes, I speak of the grim serenade of the foul sea which that lured my poor father into a watery demise so many years ago. So I stand here with idle hands, powerless to avenge his death, powerless to repay my debt to Master Mimidoa, once my father's mentor as he is now mine. The agony of it all, if only my brother were here, he would see to it that... But alas, my brother means lost at sea. You're an adventurer, are you not? Perhaps if you were to defeat the siren... You must, if not for me, then for all the sailors who seek safe passage across threatening seas. Seek out Master Mimidoa at the pier. You'll find him gazing grimly in the direction of Pharos Sirius, lamenting our fate. Hello, Lala friend again. Go punch the siren in the face. Actually requires a cutscene. Hello. Hey, another initiate area? No? Ain't no one says yes to that. You have a familiar face, though. Come to think, you bear a striking resemblance to a brave lassie I once met. Helped us chase one of those goddamn sirens from Pharos Sirius. I mean... What's that you say? Speak up, missy. Here's a hammer and have taken their toll on my ears. Any road, you may not be half the heroine your predecessor was, but you know the saying, any port in a storm. That's right, damned if I can tell you why, but the Hellsborn hussy is back and she's running roughshod over the place with a crew of her song-snared flunkies. Me and Diamanda, we've naught to do but sit in our asses until someone cleans the place out. Look, this is more than a reclamation project to me than the last. A scurvy witch killed her father, one of my prior students. I swore a vow to myself to do his name proud and restore the beacon, but these hands were made for hammering, not scuffling with sirens. Let's say you follow in your forebear's footsteps and fight this one out for Whorl Mimidoa. I'll send word to David, the guard of the lighthouse. He'll tell you all you need to know. Alright, guess I'm sailing out there too. Serious business. Getting all the way out here in the Isles of Umbra. Hello, David. Adventure, you've come not a moment too soon. Hold up herself in the lantern chamber atop the structure. The most direct route would be through the front door, but I fear the siren is already wise. Her attention is posted the most formidable of her thralls to guard the entrance. Our only hope is to breach our foe's defenses is to attack from below through the flood cellar. If you cannot win this battle for us, I know not who can. Go forth, friend, the Pharos Sirius may shine bright anew. Alright, Pharos Sirius opened. And I need that for this book. This one requires Pharos Sirius. And then this is the second last book that I have. The next book will also have Pharos Sirius, but one other dungeon that I've already done, so I can do that on my own time. So, why so serious? Everybody fell asleep. Or it's because nobody wants to do it. I think getting the fates were the most annoying one. Luckily, Tower of Power spawned really quickly for me. I actually did a couple of dungeons while waiting for that one, and when I came out of the last dungeon, the NPC for it was ready to go. But yeah, getting the fates is annoying. Church music. Spoopy. Serious business. Dead people. Alright, I think the enemies at the beginning here, don't they do some vulnerability? Oh, I guess I forgot to change something. I need to make it so that their names don't show up here. I want people to name and shame the bad tank that I get. Yeah, Scholar AoE. AoE! Treasure. You already have like all the loot from these types of dungeons. Oh, that shield. Yeah, one button win game. Oh, I got healed for a lot. First boss. Kill it fast. Kill the ads quickly. Don't stand in the yellow, because you'll explode. Yellow's getting bigger. Explosion! Explosions! Be careful for your stack. And then just kill them. I've seen that go a lot worse with stacks. That was still not the best, though. Falling crystals? Falling crystals. These guys use nasty banish attack. Guy going straight to the left, or is he going to go forward? Because you go to the left to continue on. Now he's going forward. Here comes a banish. Here comes more banish. Alright, let's go back over to the stairs. Exploring Bill's character. Falling crystals. AoE, AoE. AoE, single target. In before these guys just kill all the eggs and everyone gets fucked up. Oh, we also turn the boss away. Doesn't he do a cone? Angry Bird 7 stacks. Did the dancer do a dance and just kill a bunch of the eggs? Fucking crystals. Crystals. This is pretty typical Pharos Sirius for the first timers. Vomit. Vomit. It goes much easier when you don't kill all the eggs. Stupidest boss in the game. Just kill it. It's like no hit point. Easy. Alright, it's siren time. Harp music. She's a harpy. What's up, bitch? Alright, Asuna things. Heal people to full things. So she does this debuff on one person, you have to heal them to full. But I was already at full, it looks like. I think she tried to do it to me. Get out of the way for it. Oh, never mind, go in. AoE. Now she's singing so hard. Interrupt. Or not. I'll just illustrate that. Now she's getting her ass kicked. She's gonna dive or she's gonna go to the middle? She's in the middle. Easy. Yay, Zodiac Brave complete. Yay, Poetics. Alright, one more book to go. Hooray! Can't wait to come back here and wipe on all these bosses again. Give it to the Dragoon. Pretty sure the dancer was the one who was killing the eggs with his dance by accident. Alright, over to the donuts. Come over here and pick up another book. There's one book left, right? Yes, this last book. I gotta do Pharos Sirius again. Anyways, back to Western Lenosha. That's where my quest was taking me. Next Pharos Sirius quest for the hard mode, level 60. Going into the heart of the Whorl. Alright, Weeb. What do you have to say? Merweb is brooding over Leviathan's return. Thor cries out for action, we must take thought. As long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none of that, you may be sure. But Limlane herself would struggle to best the Lord of the World in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall wait you in the command room. Alright, see you guys. Alright, back over to Limsa. Blue Mage stuff. Moogle Mail stuff. Alright, you're expecting the command room. Hello, cutscene time. Halfstone.
以前ハーフストーンと呼ばれ、小さな入植地が存在していた。国家団が設立される数年前、万神リヴァイアさんが召喚されたことがあった。その時は
Company heroes got around.
成功したのだ。零細直後に再召喚された際には、万神の放った大海嘯の影響で、その入植地は全滅。土は剥ぎ取られ、岩だらけの不毛の土地と化した。
That place was soiled.
それが今のサプサ産卵地と呼ばれている。
Then suddenly fishmen.
そうだ。サハギン族は地形を作り変え、大規模な
But I happen to have friends there. So don't be completely racist, please.
入していたクリスタル、テンパードの数から見る。今回召喚された万神リヴァイアさんは、先のものとは比較にならないくらい強力だ。
It'll be fine. People overgear it now.
大海嘯を使えば、ハーフストーンのような一地方だけではなく、リムサロミンサ全体が海に沈められかねない。 何としても万神リヴァイアさんを討伐しなくてはならない。
Solution, just go kill it.
しかしメルイブ提督、どう対処します？海はリヴァイアさんの独壇場だ。第三艦隊の船だって近づく前に沈められたというではないですか。
加えて砲撃も着弾前に撃ち落とされ、効果がないとの報告も受けている。何か撃つ手はないのか。
唯一の討伐事例では異例におびき寄せて戦ったというが、となると元海遊旅団の人たちに話を聞いても有益な情報は。
I remember if he got knocked off, he used to not be able to res. I think he can res people now in that fight.
提督。
That name.
言ってみろ、エインザル大公将。
帰還した生存艦からの報告によれば、万神リヴァイアさんからの攻撃は水神の名のごとく大波、つまり水を操ったものだと言います。ならばその莫大な水属性の力を他の属性に変換して衝撃を和らげればいい。
Corrupted crystals.
変属性クリスタルを用いた属性変換機構、魔法障壁発動機を船に乗せて身を守るってわけですな。
あなたが万神ガルーダの暴風の壁を突破した時と同じ手法を取るというわけね。
So do we need more crystals now?
古い風来坊な破術師からの入れ知恵だが
な。なるほど。確かに同じ機構を作るのであれば、シドでなくてもナルディコ&ビメリー社で作ることができるだろう。
Alright, carpentry.
ただし、あくまで対防御の策であった万神ガルーダの時とは状況が異なる。万神が大型船を沈めるために繰り出す大波、それを変換しきるために必要な変属性クリスタルの量となると、それだけ莫大な量のクリスタルを積んでまともに航行可能な大型船など国家団にもないぞ。
かつてリムサロミンサで勢力を誇った海賊のキリヒゲは、奪った大量の財宝を運ぶために2隻の配線をつなぎ合わせた双動線を
I ship that.
残った軍艦をつないで双動線を再現、大型の属性変換機構を積載すれば。
Alright, no carpentry.
キリヒゲがそんなことを。さすがに詳しいな、エインザル大公将。
ともかく戦艦で急増の双動線を牽引、目標の目前で切り離し、万神リヴァイアさんにぶつける。
I think it sounds like we're gonna need a cutscene for that.
勝機はあるはずです。
Ramming speed.
無論発案者であるからには危険な牽引船の指揮は自分が取らせてもらいますよ。
Alright, Leviathan, me and my 7 other random friends are gonna fuck you up.
そうだな、その作戦しかあるまい。レイナーか、私だ。モラビー湾に残った軍艦をかき集めろ。そうだ、生きている艦を優先して回せ。修理は後に回して構わん。エインザル・スラフィルシン大公将、本作戦の指揮をお前に任せる。地球総動船の製造にかかれ。
Will do, weeb.
リムサロミンサの未来は気候にかかっている。頼んだぞ、光の戦士よ。
Sure, I'll go punch Leviathan in the tail. Wait, I think as a cast I'll have to hit in the head. Because it gives debuffs, has a buff which reflects certain things. Oh, what's up, Yugiri? I'm right to another cutscene. Hello. Beings held as gods also is in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I truly never believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now to come face to face with the primal, I do begin to understand why the Guardians fear them so. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judge it best that it be delivered at once. I'm listening. According to Yellowjack, his man has appeared claims to have defeated Leviathan. One of the company of heroes? The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I'm disinclined to put any store by this claim, and even should it be true, as you still said, none save the company heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. The man is on there above the number. What could he tell us that we do not know already? And yet, having wagered limbs us around 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can afford to ignore this man. If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. Twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on the supposed primal slayer's claims. Monica, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning and idleness. Okay. The man you're looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lenosha. The storm private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Alright, more info. More MMO running around. Oh, that's kind of an inconvenient spot. Probably better if I go for mist. Hit or mist. We'll just exit out of here. Alright, what's going on over here? Wait. Is it Titan Dude? Look here, you. You'll have her bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you, before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled that millstone over to the mill, and also before... You need to stop your shit. Gosman, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and do you hear me complaining? But I suppose some of us just aren't made for the rougher stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Maybe said that old trash home... This guy's trash. Old trash ain't a generous soul. Now pick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting, you can. The tale of Trash's epic victory over the dread primal Diabetes. Diabetes is huge. Make no mistake, to give you an idea how big, each of his scales about as wide across as my members long. And that's no mean feat, let me tell ya. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that would be a great mistake. What happened next? Well, I grabbed him by a tail and tied him up in knots. But not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let my mates and the company heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. May have too modest now. There's some, as you say, can never truly beat Leviathan. I've got to learn to live with them and make the best of bad situation. Not the company, though. Hey, idiot. It's you! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the tension is all. I take back everything I said. Idiot. I was never part of the company heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm Chocobo Dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wriggling Chocobo Dung. I have to lie to a woman to tumble him, and that don't happen much. My member's tiny is pathetic. Well, thanks for wasting my time. Sure as hell didn't fight Leviathan. I have seen him with my own eyes. It was a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking my duties one day, learning about the harbor when I saw it. A big massive sea sprint some miles off the coast with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared I sold myself right then and there. Oh god, just remember that day made me sell myself all over again. If you're asking for Leviathan, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't you? Well, take care. He really is terrible, dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. I think we already know that. Wow, you worthless lying horse. I can't believe you made me handle Chocobo Dung. Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? Nope. I beg your pardon, Leviathan? I see, that is unfortunate. Alright, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at Morby Dry Docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you are able. Can I punch trash in the face? I believe this is to visit other people's island sanctuaries, which I can't do until Endwalker. How long told you your jaunt to the gravely prove fruitless? My sympathies last. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The invisible Whorl Eater, I call her, is complete. And she surpassed all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tons, she has been fitted with a platform, and that you and yours might forever maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. The Whorl Eater crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word, and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Alright, time to punch a serpent in the tail. Alright, ready to encounter the Lord of the Whorl. I know that look. You are ready. I am constructed in some haste. The Whorl Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She's been fitted with what our friends at Naldic and Vimelius are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. Yes, you do. Otherwise, you die. Here to see me off? It is expected the Sagian and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom once again employ diversions. Thancred and Yshtola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversion force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapside, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Yshtola, if you would have joined the Third Levy and Lady Yudi the Fifth. Thanks, new Asian friend. By what words have I for the woman who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only is go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you. May the crystal bless and keep you. Alright, thanks. Alright. Straight into the Whorl Eater. There's no normal, it's just hard. That's what she said. Alright, let's whirl some eaters. Alright, do you have anything interesting to say? Hi there, lass. You keen to visit one of them island sanctuaries, I take it? Bugging me unaware of the fuss going on about this whole affair? If you head southwest from here, the Isle of Vilbrand, that is, you'll reach the Ciudades. Adventurers such as yourself have been granted the right to cultivate a number of deserted islands there. Don't get your hopes up, though. Ain't as if any and all can go and get themselves a permit for one of them sanctuaries. As far as I can tell, old project's still in its infancy, and the Admiral's bloody fussy about candidates. Tell you what, since I like you, I'll take you to any of your mates' isles safe and sound. You need only say the word. When I was at the island sanctuary, a party member, free company member, or friend. Hooray! To unlock your personal island sanctuary, you must first complete the main quest, Endwalker. Alright, Friend Island unlock. I believe the lives for this thing are always at the Saint, what is it, Coinach's Find? Saint Coinach's Find? And then Whiteburn Front and Camp Blue Fog are the ones that have high enough levs for it. Alright, it's time for some Leviathan. Weehee, I ship that. Dang it, forgot to close my chat window. Explosions! Water balls! Pretty platform. Alright, it's all up to us on the platform. Peace out. Incoming serpent. Angry serpent, you about to get fucked up. Don't use present of mind yet. Gonna save it for when he can, because I think it would wear off before he disappears, right? Alright, where is he slamming? Slamming there, run away! Now we're gonna go fast. Gonna launch all the rocks. Holy! More sags. I can dot the tail, it'll take some reflect damage, but drop in loads of spume. Hit the converter. I think you have to hit it before the text comes up. On extreme, the fence goes away. Already at half health. He's not really doing much. And there's a sag. I think it's gonna kill the boss anyways. Confusion lander. This K-boss is dead. Get fucked! I don't see why everyone was so scared of this guy. It wasn't that hard. Did it. Celebration! Celebration! Got an extra 90 poetics for that. That's okay, I need many poetics for this... what is it? Relic Weapon quest. Anyways, back to command I go. Mission complete. Well, the next steps on my relic. I also have to open up Snowcloak, I believe. Hello, knowing the urgency of business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits, but today I will permit myself a few words. I am truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all, madame, and on that note, Emma waits you in the command room. Wink. What a nice guy. Mission complete. Cutscene time. Voice cutscene time? Yes. Leviathan got swallowed.
万神タイタンに引き続きまたも助けられたな。まったく大したものだよ。冒険者にしておくのは惜しいくらいだ。
That's right, appreciate your tiny hero.
リムサロミンサの代表として礼を言う。感謝。しかし、あのような戦術があったとはな。国家艦隊の編成を今一度見直すべきかもしれん。どこかの切りひげに妙に詳しい男のおかげだな。
Looks away.
万神と言ったか。エオルゼアの民がまさかあのように強大な魔物と戦っているとは思いもよらなかった。
Yeah, but thanks for your help.
そしてそれを討伐せし冒険者の力、実に見事だった。ドマの難民である自分に協力できることは少ないが、この地に我らの戦闘術を伝授したいと思う。少しばかり癖のある戦い方だが、エオルゼアに生きる冒険者にならきっと使いこなせるだろう。
Ninja? Ninja stuff?
それはありがたい申し出だ。この先の戦いできっと役に立つだろう。それに
I mean, I've already learned a bunch from Oboro.
あれに近い戦闘術を持つ者たちを知っている。そうであろう、サンクレット殿。
やれやれ、提督殿は何でもお見通しのようだ。このリムサロミンサにはこれまで表に出てはいない地下組織がある。カイトの暗部で活躍している
Rogues Guild?
そこに伝わる戦い方に君の技は似ているのさ。うまく融合できれば新しい戦闘術になるかもしれない。
I mean, I already graduated from Rogue to Ninja.
貴殿の戦いぶり、私も共通点を感じていたのだ。なるほど、面白い戦闘術になるかもしれないな。しかし
With like flip kicks and stylish slashes.
それはだな、いろいろと理由があるんだよ。
実はね、サンクレットは昔この町でコソ泥をやっていたのよ。その時のつながりで
Why, you wily rogue.
縁があるってわけ。
待てヤシトラ。
その後死であるルイゾワ様に拾われて無事に更生。コソ泥から足を洗ってウルダハで剣術を身につけたのね。
ああ、ミンフィリアまで。
本性を隠していたってわけか。面白い男だな、サンクレット殿は。
We can tease because the primal threat's gone forever, right? We'll never have to deal with any primals ever again.
聞けば機構は東方からエオルゼアに逃れて
Slash S.
今はレブナンツトールの開拓団に加わっているとか。リムサ・ロミンサは様々な問題を抱え、機構らを受け入れることはできない状態だ。しかし物資を送ることはできる。今回の例も兼ねて
Thanks.
レブナンツトールに支援させていただこ
ありがとうございます、メルビブ提督。準備に時間がかかるやもしれませんが、きっと我々の戦闘術を根付かせてみせましょう。
Alright, now wave of ninjas.
う。話とは何だ？
What you want to talk about?
今回の
Spying?
またあの時と同じね。コボルト族もサハギン族も万神を召喚したのはバイルブランド島をめぐり人と争うからよ。自分たちの居場所を得るために。今回はサハギン族がリムサ・ロミンサの民から領土を奪おうとした。だけど問題の本質はどちらも同じだわ。
Spying?
分かっているとも。万神問題は人が引き起こしている問題でもあろう。お前の言う通り、奴らは産卵地を得るという目的のため、まさに生きるために戦い、土地を得ようとしている。しかし人もまた生き残るために精一杯なのだ。コボルド族とサハギン族のどちらに負けるわけにもいかん。
Alright, now we're getting philosophical.
殺し合う。生きることが正義というなら、すべての民に正義はある。ならば、一体誰が悪だというのかしらね。
これを主がと言われればそれまでかもしれん。だが今はそれが正義と信じるしかない。
何が正しいのかわからないのなら、自分たちの正義を信じればいい。いえ、信じるしかないのね。
Hello.
自分たちの行いこそが正義と信じる。
I mean, you're not wrong.
自分の行いに意味を持たねば生きていくことはできない。そういう観点では帝国もドマも同じかもしれないな。
I don't know, Yugiri. I think I like you more than the Guardians I've met.
今やエオルゼアは混沌の角、その中心だ。だからこそ人は荒れ狂う波間の中で航路を開くために争う。たとえその行いが他者の正義とぶつかったとしても自分が生きていくための行い、自分の居場所を見つけるための争い、自分を存在させるための正義か。
Alright, so I believe this quest line is coming to an end. And then I get to start the patch 2.3 stuff. And after that I have 2.4 and 2.5 and 2.55, so there's still quite a bit to go. Where's my quest? There they are. Dante has orders to point you in the direction of the limits and underworld. Everyone informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for small fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Huron man there, and prevent the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I'm obliged to remind you the members of the fraternity of which you be introduced abide in the shadows of limits in society. They value their independence more highly than pirates and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral himself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for everyone's trust they place in you. But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Inconspicuous man. Got business with me, Venture? Sure. Have this letter. Needs a cutscene, too. Say the woman the Admiral sent word of. So hoping I catch a glimpse of Thancred, too. Been a while since I saw his shit-eating grin. And what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. And you must be the Far Easterner that Merylwyn wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, my lady. I'm Yugiri of Dohma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. Must come when I learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that last. Limsa is a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so we've developed fighting techniques to this purpose, I see. Now, know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There's much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what the seven hells are we waiting for? If you come with us, and you Gary of what's it? We can get acquainted in more private surrounds. That didn't come out right, did it? I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I'm loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude, and I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Erosia. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. Okay. Alright, level 50 weapon coffer. Item level 90. Alright, now over to Yugiri. Yugiri has the air of a woman bursting with gratitude. Also, LALAFELL. Much more has occurred since I beheld Erosia from the galleon's deck, so say I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. Forgive me, I've kept you over long. Doubtless you have been pressing business and rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. But when next you meet Lady Maelstrom, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Alright, over to the donuts. Alright, this set of quests is all done. Hello, you do flatter me, dear, and I do believe you have had a bit too much to drink. Why would you say? 15 years ago, a mission took me to Alda. 'Twas then that I first chanced to gaze upon your beauty. I was utterly transfixed. I dare not blink lest I deprive myself of even a split second of your radiance. What's the accountant up to? I bid you welcome to the Rising Stones. With your cooperation, we hope to grow rich and transform this place into a piling gold. Tee-hee. But I must see to the domain's needs. What you up to, Koharu? What if you wanted to solve a problem that's already happened, like the Guardians destroying Doma? History is our friend, young one. The answers to the problems of the present are often to be found within the past. We need but seek them out. Studying. Hello. All done. Need another cutscene.
少しいいかしら。あなたに聞いておいてほしいことがあるの。
Over in Valbrand.
ずっと考えていたことがあるわ。万神リヴァイアさんが召喚される際、あの長老と思われるサハ原族は超える力を行使した。そして超える力を受け入れたことで、一時的にとはいえ確かに不死となった。古い伝承には霊祭の旅に転生して生まれ変わり、困難に立ち向かう魂があるというわ。
I mean, I'm pretty much immortal if I die, just respawn.
転生する魂こそが超える力の正体なんじゃないか。そんな風に考えています。 今回の一件でますますその思いは強くなったわ。次々と肉体を入れ替える魂だけの存在、まるで任意に転生を繰り返しているようなものだもの。この伝承が真実とするならば、
We can possess people. All aboard the Elizabeth.
超える力の能力は言葉、心、時間などの壁を越え相手を見ることができるというもの。これまであなたが体験したように立ちふさがる精神の壁を越えることが
Try to got nommed by the sea serpent.
では伝承による転生とは何なのかしら。例えばそれが今回
If it bleeds,
肉体への転移を
it can be killed.
つまり超える力の最大の能力が肉体の壁を越え魂だけの存在になることなのだとしたら、アシエン・エルディブスが言っていた通り不死の存在となるかもしれない。でもアシエンと同じ不滅なるものとなったはずのサハギン族は、万神リヴァイアさんが権限する際のエーテル消耗によって万神に吸収されてしまった。そう、不滅なるものは決して不死ではない。ここにアシエン消滅の手がかりがあるはずよ。超える力の能力とアシエン消滅の方法、私は引き続きウリエンジェさんとこの件を追ってみます。
Oh, hello. You're in a rush.
あら、ウリエンジェさん、ちょうどいいところに。どうかしたの？
大変です、ミンフィリア。
Oh.
連絡が途絶えたバルデシオン委員会をシャーレアン本国を経由して調査していたのですが。
何があったの？
委員会の本部があるバル島が海洋から完全に消滅しているとの報告がありました。
そんな消滅ですって。
シャーレアン本国の記録によると、大規模な魔法波が観測されたようです。おそらく古代魔法アルテマ級の魔法攻撃を
That doesn't sound good.
瞬時に消滅したのではないかと。
何が起きたというの？
では本日の定例会合は終わるとしよう。
Alright, Chef Spain. Except for the one, Lala. What are you plotting? Manserpent?
しかしこのようなことは一体何をするおつもりなのです？
戦争だよ。
That doesn't sound good at all. Plotting, LALAFELL. Alright, I'll take some money because I don't need earrings at all. Alright, through the Maelstrom done. Alright, next set of quests, the Great Divide. People's thoughts keep returning to the fate of the students of Baldesion. Oh, another cutscene. My friend's the very owl itself, everyone and everything. No, it tells us not to speculate. Ranger will send word if there is any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on what is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. It concerns etheric fluctuations which we had previously attributed to good King Mogomog XII. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well until us that our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. You'll say the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation. I would have you... I don't wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Ola this time are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present they are in the 7th heaven awaiting a formal response. I see it. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. I see, you know full well that we haven't the resource to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. Alright. Was this LALAFELL plotting? Alright, must talk. Draggy-tailed refugee. What's going on here? Pleasure for keeping me waiting. My name is Philly and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. To all be praised, it is you. We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Pray calm yourself. Appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation. Beg your pardon, I ain't so good with words. I'm living off the scraps of Alda for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one that got took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. Not as wouldn't sell his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. It's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards said he didn't help us. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run, only the question was where, and then it came to Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them Revenants, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. Our situation is rather more complicated. Well, it's true that we accepted Doma's petition for aid. That decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. It is with great regret that I must deny your request. We have nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us? If I might have a word. Tataru is ought to miss. Ill tidings from Holden, my lady. Alphy has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. 7 hells. Now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Please, if you want to help us build new, at least keep us the ones we've got. My lady? We're not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Final Final quickly. If he is in danger or worse, I would have you none other by his side. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Yida and Papalimo will see to it. No one's being treated at the hourglass. Hurry! Alright, I'll be off. Still so many quests here. Oh, I'll head over here where Lala friend is. Hi Alphy, you okay? You look okay.
心配ないさ。大した傷じゃない。まったくタタルは大げさだな。先ほどちょっとした暴動があってね。それに巻き込まれたのさ。
Shenanigans.
このところウルダ派では不穏な空気が流れている。もともとウルダ派は交易都市だけあって豪商が幅を利かせる貧富の差が激しい国だ。
The rich LALAFELLs.
都市と言われる裏で金が飛び交う権力争いが絶えない。そう。金さえあれば政治すら動かせる国なのさ。
Plotting Lalas.
そこにアラミゴからの戦災難民や第7零災以降は零災難民が押し寄せてきた。権力者、特に豪商たちサカツ州にしてみれば 金を持たない厄介者を抱え込んだ状態だったろう。
They're all fucking built, though.
そして応答派のラウバーン局長が率いる不滅隊は治安維持と戦力強化を謳い難民救済策を打ち出した。昨今ウルダ派が難民に支払っている援助金は国の財政を圧迫するほどに上がり続けている。そういった経緯もあってウルダ派の民は難民に対し常に厳しい姿勢をとってきた。難民からしてみれば頼らざるを得ないものの迫害を受け続けてきたに等しい状況だったのさ。
This cutscene has a high LALAFELL ratio.
そこに来て先のドマ難民の受け入れ拒否だ。共和派のロロリトを筆頭とする富裕層に弱者救済の意思がないことが明確となる結果となった。難民たちのウルダ派に対する不信感は頂点に達し、各地で起きていた難民の抗議活動は暴動に発展している。今それに各国のグランドカンパニーもきな臭い動きを見せている。どうにも一波乱起きそうな気配がするのだ。
Alright, well, what can we do to help? Don't need earrings. Alright, next quest. Alpha wishes to investigate the circumstances surrounding the riot. Told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. If your curiosity good, then you accompany the Hall of Flames. I would hear that what General Bond has to say upon the matter. Alright, investigation. Go and find out what kind of LALAFELL shenanigans are going on. Hi, Ramon. How's things going? Probably poorly. Now's not a good time. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your encouragements. Memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Because the resistance remained throughout Thanalan. We sent what force we can to spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine, given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several refugees were armed. I know with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry, I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between the Alden citizenry and the refugee population increased since the Domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms and low food? I think not. And what of those who have not even given a single gil to spend, who cannot survive without the aid provided by the mortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well, my point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion. And now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. General is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim without the necessary proof that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the Monteros would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I have no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? Alright, bye. You look as though you have something to say. And we have to know simply with such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to the task within a regiment. Very well, the brass plates have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I expect I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. Alright, over to the good old low-level area. Hi guys. Leo Frick. Friend of the Sultan, aren't we? I take it this means someone has read my report. Refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't forgotten the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything. What brings you here, Ventura? A search for refugees? Well, then you've come to the right place. I mean, those refugees. Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people in Last Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through recently. Curious fellow, but awfully opinionated. I can't say I was sad to see him go. What's going on with the Zazawaka way up here? Oh, waka 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 waka. Hello, Lala. Don't hurt me, I'm not one of them. Oh, I know your face. Are you the woman from the Church of Saint Adama Landama? Thousand pardons, my friend. I mistook you for one of the thugs who love to have been tormenting us. Flippic bid you speak with me, and then I take it you've agreed to help. 12 be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under the fanatic's spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking what is owned. Which is owned. Childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look beyond yonder tent, and you will understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Towards the man I can make little sense of the words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I have no doubt that the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. Terrified refugee. What are you doing? Don't draw. Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? Aw. Guess I'll soothe you. Comfort. Who are you? What do you want? True, I followed the merchant, and may the God strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed the cache weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. When the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting. And then everyone was fighting. The flames were shouting to give no quarter, and... Oh, God, the other group, they're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Alright, we get a ring. Ooh, item level 110. None with crit, though. Disappointed. Terrified refugee. Would have you find his brethren and convince them to lay down their arms. Sure. The refugees are hiding in the cave south of Lost Hope, but approaching them would be fruitless. They would have sooner call us agents of the Sultan and try to kill us and listen to reason why. The twins might even deign to do themselves. A pox and all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. If only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, but that the gods would suffer us to be defeated. That the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest words are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Well, they made it this far. These caves? No, other caves. Other areas. Upper area? Lower area. Hello, desperate refugee. What's going on here? Somehow they found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. Such a game is, sorry to point you last, but we're more than willing to kill you yourselves. I'm under attack. You guys don't seem very strong. We can take... Oh, more refugees. It's holy time. Much holy time. Wow, these guys are fucking weak. More. And shield wrapping swordsmen and saber rattling swordsmen. Or dead refugees, what I like to call them. Alright, refugee. He beat him like it was nothing. That all might. What are we gonna do now? Alright, back north. And these guys effed up. Hello, Scaredy. You returned. Did you find my brethren? What are the twins? What happened? See, well, you had no choice. Better than a handful of them take a beating from you than get butchered by the flames. Then what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else could he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others? Is he just a stone's throw away? Terrified refugee would have you find the shady figure who is trying to stir dissent among his brethren. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in stone's throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many must perish in pursuit of a futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Trying to convince him to cease his mad quest, it will surely lead us to ruin. Alright, bye. It's just the stone's throw away. What kind of shenanigans are going around here? Hello, L. Where's M, N, O, and P? Aw. Have you seen my parents? They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They lived with the man from Alden. The man said they were going to change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Samus, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for someone stirring. I'm looking for a merchant. A LALAFELL. I mean, the man who lived with my parents, but I don't know where he... Or wait, not the LALAFELL. LALAFELL was the one who led me to the terrified refugee. This is evil merchant. Hey, look over there. I think that's him. Well now, which of these gullible fools will be my next victim? How about me? You! Run away! He's getting away. Go get him, miss! Okay. I'll be able to catch up. I have flying mounts. I see you there. I'm gonna sneak up on you. I'm gonna stop your shit. Lala Knights. You again. Why are you pursuing me? Stop your shit. Revolution? That's preposterous. Who's put your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Elda? Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. Angry Lala. For the sake of the army, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a quicker's arse about a politics? If it was business, only business. Angry Lala. Oh, assassination incoming. Both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I will tell you everything. Well, shit. What's all this commotion? 7 hells. Until this is spread on search the air, the killer may still be close. They don't suspect me at all. What's up, Stone Torch? Whole adventure, I would know more about your relationship with the victim as well as the events leading up to his death. Explaining this man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe this murder a debt of gratitude. In any case, it's obvious you're not the one who we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Alright, let's head over here swiftly. I'm back, and bad things happened. Please load. You're invisible. You're invisible. There we go. What news? Where's the merchant? Has an arrow stuck in him. Murdered? Damned to hell as the 7th hell. He was not simply murdered, he was silenced. Too many knew his face and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Don't despair though, we may be close to becoming a true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. Alright, anything have crit on it? Nope. Alright, next. So there's a message from General Raban. Flame General has left word that you were to proceed to the Fragment Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries as well as results of our own investigation. Snow has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade now and with all haste and speak with Bartholomew. What kind of shenanigans are going on over here? Hi, Bart. How's it going? We're expecting you. Please proceed inside. And that finishes the quest. Meeting time? I think it's meeting time.
Swift 対等者から連絡は受けている。暴動の鎮圧。ご苦労だったな。
ウルダ派の難民の動きは把握していたつもりだが、ここ最近になって さらに活発化しているように思える。
Hey, so how are you doing?
貴様らだから話すのだ。先のドマ難民の受け入れ拒否が決定したことに対し、かねてから不信感を抱いていた難民のうち、零細難民の一部が反発。
Racism.
アラミゴ系難民の急進派と一党を組み、王系の抗議活動が行われた。抗議活動は一時 G 行進まで発展したものの、それでも時間の経過とともに収まりを見せ始めていたのだ。
There was no violence
ある事件
until there was.
暴動へと急転する。
難民の対応に当たっていた同人団の衛兵が抗議に集まっていた非武装の難民に
Well, that doesn't sound good.
見たのじゃ。これに激高した難民たちは暴徒と化した。この事件が暴動の発端となったのじゃ。
初動調査ではあくまで事故だった。しかし事の発端となった衛兵が不審な動きを見せたため、我ら不滅隊が奴を捕獲して尋問したところ、
LALAFELL shenanigans.
サカツ州のテレジアデレジの息がかかった商人から金をつかまされていたことが判明したのだ。
LALAFELL shenanigans.
テレジアデレジだと。彼はドマ難民の問題の際には受け入れに賛成する素振りを見せていたはず。なぜそのようなことを。
フロンティア計画という名に聞き覚えはあるか。現在いずれの都市にも領有されておらず、北ザナラーンに隣接する地カルテノー平原。
しかしあの地は現在。
そうだ、アウトロー戦区として戦場になっている。
Shenanigan music too. Alright, what's going on?
カルテノー平原、忘れもしない第七零祭の中心地だ。同地は零祭後に大規模な調査が行われていたのだが、そこには元より地中に眠っていたと思われる古代アラグ文明の遺跡があらわになっていたのだ。
Technology time?
そして現在のカルテノー平原は遺跡の保有権をめぐり3都市が対峙している場所となっている。エオルゼア都市軍事同盟はこの争いを亀裂とせぬために、かの地で起こった対立
Isn't this the PvP area?
外に持ち出さないという協定を結んだ。これがアウトロー戦区と呼ばれるゆえんだ。
Looks like the PvP area.
カルテノー平原への植民、この無謀なフロンティア計画の出資者こそ九段のテレジアデレジ。
See, like mine.
当地の状況を知る立場でありながらこの計画を発表した。おそらく計画で集めた多くの難民を引き連れ、彼らを人の盾として各国の軍勢の間に入り込むつもりだ。遺跡。
Yep, he's like, all mine.
テレジアデレジメ、フロンティア計画はいわばウルダ派が領土拡大を宣言したことと同じぞ。
Scheming LALAFELL.
どころか共和派サカツ州の中でも統率は取れていないでしょう。
That's okay, we'll fuck you up in the future.
さっきの暴動騒ぎも難民たちに ウルダハでの暮らしを諦めさせるための仕掛け。ドマの民に理解の立場を示していたのも難民からの支持を得るための見せかけだったに違いない。
しかしなぜテレジ・アデレジはそこまでカルテノーの遺跡にこだわる。下手をすれば王家への反逆の罪ともなり得るぞ。
オメガ。
That doesn't sound very good either.
オメガ。
遺跡の調査中に発見された異形の怪物。我々はこれをオメガと呼称している。あまりに巨大なため現在も地中に埋もれたままだがな。遺跡に記された古代アラグ文字を解読したところ、オメガはバハムートを捕らえし者と示されていた。先のカルテノーの戦いの折、ガレマール帝国の将軍ネール・マーナスは衛星ダラガブの落下地点をカルテノーの地とした。我々は奴が対バハムート兵器とも呼ぶべきオメガを完全破壊するためだったのではないかと睨んでいる。
対バハムート兵器。まさか対万神兵器というのか。あのアルテマウェポンのような。
我々も完全に信じていたわけではなかった。しかしガイウスのアルテマウェポンを見たとき、思い直し
I'm pretty sure in Final Fantasy Ultimate Weapons never even held a candle to Omega.
幸いなことに現在オメガはまさに化石のごとく沈黙しておる。だが先のアルテマウェポンの件もあろう。古の万神バハムートを撃つという力、その
テレジ・アデレジの狙いはオメガの確保。そしてそれを武器にウルダハ。
So yeah, he wants weapon technology.
エオルズや全土における発言権を確保するつもりだろう。
くだらぬ話じゃ。ロロリトと対峙してサカツ州をまとめることもできぬような男にエオルゼを牛耳れるものか。
Yeah, but Lolio's too busy, like, ending the careers of chefs.
自分の限界を知るからこそ外に力を求める。決して油断はできませんぞ。
Spy.
ネズミじゃ放っておけ。どうせ今のウルダハに機密はなきに等し
い。いずれにせよ難民問題には注意しておくべきだろう。
I mean, didn't we literally have two guards just outside the
ウ
door?
ルダハだけの問題ではないのだから。
Alright, quest complete. Stories we tell. Recent revelations weigh heavily on Alphy's mind. More cutscenes. Should be glad to know the truth, and yet, the thought of all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intended to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions, and that they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in all the best interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. Fortunately, we have already well positioned to do so, and pray keep us informed of any developments in Cartano. Okay. Just knows that you're short. Begone, whelp, this is no place for children. I'm sorry. You made the kid cry, you dick. Hello again. I was looking for you, miss. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? Yep. She pointed out bad merchant for me, so visits Storm's Throw as well, I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with them? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course, but first I must needs finish speaking with my friend. She's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Maybe you could wait for me by that pillar over there? We require but a moment. Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. I'll take her to the quicksand. May have moment he will know what to do. Legion of Garleans and Aether Star Primal, even dealing with an Astion would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I feel it's too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise, which, without concern for strange places on our limited resources and ourselves, maybe the time has come for a change. This has been feeling I know it's sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in Twelvewood has taken a turn for the worse. I'll explain in detail once you arrive. Well, we have more issues, Alphy. Twelvewood, then the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed. I received no reports of exilic activity which leaves the sylphs. Go, you know as well as I, the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. And when you arrive, do inform the antecedent that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. Okay. Confidence. Bye. Alright. All the way back to the donuts. Oh, wait. Was I warped there? No. The screen just had to go dark for some reason. I'm home at the Rising Stones again. I thought that he just hanging out here again, talking with Hozan. I'm gonna sound to bid you welcome. Alright, same thing. You still drunk? Yep, you're still drunk. Alright, I'm back. We have Ramu things coming. Really see you healthy and hale. And the latest news from Elda was most disturbing. Clearly the only injury Alpha suffered was to his ego. Doubtless it will heal ere long. The sounds will need to be present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I will summon them now. Alright, what do I want? Ooh, crit direct hit. I'm okay with that. Alright, but I think that's good for now. So next time, I'll probably finish off the current step that I am on the Anima weapon, or the Zodiac weapon, or whatever the fuck weapon it is. There's so many different kinds, I can't remember. And then we'll head back to the main story, because I think I need the later dungeons to open up for the next part of the Zodiac quest. Alright, thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more LALAFELL adventures. Thanks for watching!